guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome back to another 700 Raptor video. This is going to be the first video in which we actually get to do a mod to the Raptor. Now, I've asked several different groups, mainly the Raptor 700R Facebook group, about Nerf bars and have they been able to trail ride with Nerf bars without getting caught on a rock, stuck on a tree, and it was an overwhelming yes that I needed to pick up a set of Nerf bars. So I hopped on RockyMountainATV.com and picked up the TUSK. Don't know what series they are, but they're black with black webbing, and the Raptor is black with a red frame. So that should look, you know, I figure pretty good. So let's go ahead and unbox these things. I'm not looking forward to putting the webbing on these. If you've ever dealt with a set of Nerf bars before, it is not a good time at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these up and get started on the rigorous process of putting the netting on these bars. Guys, this is what we've got. We've got black powder coated bars, like I said, black netting. Also comes with the hardware that looks like it bolts to the foot pegs, and it looks like these slide over top of it and secure it to the quad. So also comes with a set of instructions that I'm going to assume tells you how to web those things in there. I'm not looking forward to this. Lace the webbing, mount the front, and attach the Nerf bar to the foot peg. Sounds easy enough. Guys, on these TUSK bars, these go straight down through the bottom, come back through the middle one, and supposed to come back through this top one, and it will look like that. So I've got to say that these TUSK webs that go on these Nerf bars is by far the easiest Nerf bars I've ever worked with trying to get that webbing on there, because it's usually 4 holes. It goes in, out, in, out. The TUSK has 3 holes, in through the top, down through the bottom, back through the middle, back through the top. Very, very easy. 5 stars. Seriously, that's the easiest I've ever had something to do like that. So guys, the next step on this Nerf bar install is to remove the top bolt out of the front motor mount. It is a 12mm and it's kind of stuck right behind the water pump, or the water hose, radiator hose, that's the word I'm looking for. Like I said, this bolt here is a 12 millimeter. Now we are going to reuse that bolt to attach the front mount in that factory location. I'm going to leave it a little loose so we can get it just in the right position that we need. Hopefully this aftermarket skid plate does not get in the way. But we'll leave it loose for now. So guys, unfortunately, because of where this thing has to mount, if you've got one of these aftermarket skid plates, you're gonna have to use one of these bad boys and cut a little piece out of it. I don't think I'm gonna be missing any of that. The main structure is still intact, but I'm gonna get that cleaned up because we're gonna get this powder coated anyway in a future video, so I'm not too worried about that. But if you've got it, just a word of caution, you will have to cut it down a little bit. So guys, the next step, I've still got this loosely mounted. We're gonna take the Nerf bar and go ahead and slide it over this. And like I said, it's still loosely mounted, but we've got to get this angle right to get the bolts and everything. Guys, loosely mounted, that's what the right side of the quad looks like on the brake side. Like I said, nothing is tightened up, but a couple things of note. This set's kind of at a weird angle. It's not going to set completely flush. Maybe when I tighten it up, it'll flushing out. And like I said, if you have aftermarket skid plates, you're going to have to notch it out to get these things to fit, just because of the way they are made. So again, that's it on the right side. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten up this right side and move on to the left side. So this bolt here is a 12 millimeter. The nut that goes on the inside is actually 13 millimeter, just FYI. So we're gonna go ahead and zip these down tight. And we'll go ahead and zip in this top bolt that goes back in the motor mount. So that's the completed right side. Everything is tightened down. Everything looks pretty good. Doesn't really sacrifice ground clearance that much. Like I said, motor mount bolt is a 12 millimeter. The supplied bolts are 12 millimeters and the supplied nuts are 13 millimeter. So that's kind of what we look like right now. So now that we got that, let's go ahead and move on to the right side. So again guys, on the left side of the quad, had to notch out the skid plate part. Like I said, I'm getting this powder coated black, so I'm going to get these edges cleaned back up. So we're going to remove this top motor mount bolt. It's 12 millimeter. That way we can mount the front mount for the Nerf bars, and then we'll do the foot peg bolts and get this buttoned up. this is the finished project. We have the TUSK Off-Road Nerf bars. Like I said, they were 99 bucks off of Rocky Mountain ATV. Of course, anything over $75 is free shipping from there. Look absolutely amazing. They will look even better once we get the GYTR heel guards powder coated. I believe I'm going to go ahead and get the foot pegs powder coated as well, just to keep that all black look down there. I need to clean the quad completely. I sprayed it off just so we wouldn't be working on a completely dirty quad, but again, these look absolutely amazing. That is the entire process. The entire process took approximately 30 minutes, and that is putting the webbing on and actually mounting them to the quad. It would have been less if I didn't have to cut off the piece of the skid plate. So probably 20-25 minutes. And like I said, the webbing is so much easier to do. I can't say enough good things about these Nerf bars. Haven't rode with them yet. They haven't saved my butt yet, but I envision they're going to. And from the reviews I've read, I have no doubts that they will hold up and save me when I need them to. So again, if you like this video, if you like all the other videos, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, lots more content coming, and I'll see you guys on the next video.